Kevin is back with me. This is my husband, Kevin. For those of you that don't know, we are doing a two-part series. So the first one was where Kevin, poor little Kevin, had to figure out my makeup and do my face. And then we had people write in and say which look they wanted him to do. And whichever one you chose, right, got a prize. So it's already been sent. Do you want to show the viewers at home?
What, they win?
No, this is the eye that we're going to be doing. This is the eye that was chosen. So Kev needed something to look at while he's, you're gonna hit my brushes, while he's doing my makeup. And I'm not going to make him do my foundation. I'm not going to let him do my foundation or powder or anything. We're just gonna do the eye, so.
She got a little untrusting after last.
Let's get started.
She's cute, huh?
Stop it.
I'm gonna grab this brush, whoops. This is the Something Cornell, Low Cornell 270 Maxine's mop. Not that you can read that, but it's a nice brush. So we got some primer here. Whoops.
To poke me in the eye with.
And we're just gonna apply generously.
Why are we using primer?
Because as we use these pigments, which are a little powdery, kind of look like fairy dust, they will adhere to the lovely lid much nicer. Why'd you do that?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to do the next eye. Sorry.
That's awkward with this hand.
Are you using your pinky?
I'm using my pinky.
For its strength in numbers.
For those of you who haven't seen the last one that I did, just ignore that part.
Why did you like this one so much? What made you choose this look above some of the
I
others?
liked that it was colorful and fun and it looked challenging.
A challenge. Are you ready for the challenge?
So we're going to see how good of an idea that was. I'm going to start with this first pigment here. This is, I don't know what brand, but this is Caribbean.
Oh, this is Beauty from the Earth.
1 gram net weight. Give it a little tap, tap, tap-a-roo. So we're gonna, it is kind of powdery. I don't even know where the crease is. Oh, like that.
I opened for
there
you.
There she be. Now you may or may not know this, but applying pigment to the brush is not as easy as one might think. Easy does it.
You always do that.
Well, I'm getting little dust specks. Hey, don't,
well, you
no
don't
laughing.
blow
Stop
on
it.
your person.
Stop it. Oh. We got shrapnel going down, falling down on these cute little cheeks.
Don't talk about my chipmunk cheeks.
Wait, stop. Don't talk. Which, believe it or not, is something very hard for her.
They know how much I talk. Someone even told me in a comment, "You talk too much." Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, here, do that again. Yeah. The
What's
trick
this
is to not make your client laugh because. Am I doing both eyes?
Are you being serious?
You don't want to walk around with just one colorful eye?
Oh, I'm washing this off as soon as you're done.
Isn't that very nice?
Well, I'm not going to church like that.
Oh, bother. Sorry. This is, I got a little bit too, oh. It's on the lashes. You can get closer if you want to.
Don't push. You pushed last time. There's a zoom feature.
Man, it's all over. I'm not even gonna lie.
There's some in my nose.
And now it's on my hand. Thank you. Don't laugh. I don't want the crease right now. So, word to the wise, do not put too much of this on the brush because the second you apply it to the lid, poof.
Can you imagine what it would be? A green
cloud of smoke.
Can you imagine what it would be like without the primer?
I can't even imagine what it would be like without the primer. I don't even want to think about that. Okay, now what? Actually, yeah, no, we're good there.
Now so, what? No, this is your tutorial.
I'm using Beautiful Iris. It's a MAC eyeshadow. Right?
Pretty well, babe. Why do you use the small brush for this?
I use the small brush because the bristles are nice, are neatly packed.
Don't do that.
Are tightly packed. And
You need crease or?
I don't know. No.
So a larger surface area, it's better to use a small brush?
Nope. Is it? Do what you need to do so I can get the under. There you go. This is not showing up like I want it to, but you know. Oh, sorry. Got the eye. Not a good idea to poke
Your victim.
Poke your lady in the eye. Oh, that was not a good idea either.
So maybe a primer would have been good on the bottom too.
Oh. Yes, a primer would have been great on the bottom too. Now apparently I'm sure, you know what would be nice is for you to go back another day after this and show the ladies really what colors you should have used.
I think you
and
chose
really
great colors.
how to apply.
I put a cloth down this time so he could wipe it off on me. Last time he did it on my pants.
They were your painting pants.
They were not my painting pants. They were the same exact pajama pants that I'm wearing. Not that I'm wearing pajama pants still at whatever o'clock in the morning.
Now I'm switching to the Shamrock something of the earth. Beauty of the Earth. Is that this?
Beauty from the Earth.
Oh, whoops, I forgot No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not.
I forgot something on the other eye. And you need to face the camera for the ladies.
Can you see?
Yep. I'm amazing.
For the ladies and the few husbands that watch with them. It's not funny, they do. Remember Todd used to watch with Jen?
It's true. Todd, if you're out there, we miss you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're switching to the Shamrock Beauty from the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Of the Earth.
From. Because it is beauty from the earth.
Boy, you got some muscles squished too. You really don't want these things to leak.
I'm strong.
This is really nice. I'm excited to see how this one shows up.
I think you're so good at what you do.
Oh, I lost brightness. Okay. This is gonna go. Oh, that's powdery.
Yeah, there you go.
Just press it. Yeah, it's not. Okay, whatever.
Don't blow on me, please.
Is it good to? I'm assuming. Look up or bottom here. I'm assuming it's good to apply this while the primer is still moist. Oh, that's better. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I just noticed something. Taking it and just pressing it on, which I believe I was told to do in the beginning. But I really didn't understand what she was meaning by that, so I was just.
My nostrils look like.
So I was just poking. But,
I know, I felt it.
But
it really hurt too.
What actually really works is taking this kind of at a 45-degree angle to the lid. Actually, I'm gonna get the other one because the other one's not even showing up.
Okay.
So taking it and really just kind of doink, pressing it in.
I like the doink.
With the
That's
the
gonna
flat
become a new thing.
Side of the.
That feels a lot better on my eye too.
And it feels a lot better on your eye too. Oh, and it shows up so much better. Holy cow! It's like night and day. Yeah. Okay, let's see the other one. I was trying to brush it on in the beginning. Yeah. Doesn't work. It would just go into a little puff of glitter everywhere onto my lady's cheek.
What you always want to hear from your makeup artist.
Whoops, sorry. Sorry, did I get you?
We'll just be soft.
We're going to get this little area right up under here with our A90, or let's see, our Blanc type MAC eyeshadow. And I have now switched brushes to the MAC 239 SE brush. Kind of feels nice in the hand. It's a good length.
You could also use your Maxine's mop for that, the bigger one. The 3/8 inch.
And this is really going to create a nice little highlight area up here.
Look at you, Mr. Technical.
Right up in the arch of the brow. Actually, that looks good. Not even lying.
Are you so like, proud of yourself right now?
Oh.
That was my fault.
For the record, I did not do what just happened. That's awful.
Show that. Look.
We just
Got
knocked
all
over
the place.
some of the pigment.
Aw, you said we. It was me. It was nice of you to include yourself in that.
And then I'm going to grab, for our eyeliner, it's been used so much that I can't even read which brush this is.
The Low Cornell 1/8 inch, this one says rose petal on it, but it's 7400 angular brush. They're the ones that you can get at the craft store.
And then you really want to cake this on the brush. Just kidding.
You do that on purpose.
Not bad if I say so myself.
Do you want me to keep my eyes open?
This eyeliner stuff I can do.
Last time you used Wet n Wild, which you said was pretty high end. Today you're using MAC.
Which is on the lower end. Sorry
Let's measure
about
it
that
with a
part.
Q-tip.
I don't think I did that.
Are you done with this?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, babe, you're doing a
Okay,
great
so
job.
now let's do a little mascara. Yes. What are you doing? I thought you were supposed to. Okay.
Your finger just went up my nose. Stop.
I don't think I'm doing this part right either.
So one great tip for mascara is to go from root to tip and wiggling it up. If you're having a hard time, especially if you're doing makeup on somebody else, something that I like to do is I take a sponge, but I put a sponge behind and then do that so it goes right up into it. You can use your pinky as well.
Now, of course, ladies, the purpose of the mascara is to give you those long, voluptuous looking eyelashes that we all know and love. Whoops. Okay.
Okay. And Kevin doesn't know how to put on fake eyelashes, so I'm going to put them on really quickly to kind of give the effect. But before I do that, he's going to do my eyebrows. Huh.
Wow, you're fast at that, yeah. And for the eyebrows, I like to use, where is it? What we call brow pencil.
Oh.
Might be kind of a new term to some of you. But
That's awesome.
and you really just kind of do. How hard do I press? Like that.
You just make it go on.
That's what if it's not going on. I can't make it.
Okay, so sometimes the warmth of your skin and your body will warm up. That is the last most non-sanitary thing to do. You rub it on the back of your hand so that it starts to warm up the product, because this is a wax-based product. Don't breathe on it. It's disgusting. Another reason why we use powder over this is because a wax-based product will travel the more it warms up on your face. So if any of you see that, when you use a kohl pencil like this, only black on the inside of your waterline or on your actual eye, and you see that it travels down, it's because it's warming up to your body temperature, and so it moves. So you need to set it with powder.
Yeah, and I think things were going okay until the eyeliner on the bottom.
You know, I think you're doing a great job, and I think it looks a heck of a lot like the picture. That looks great, sweetie. Yay! Okay,
and
so
as Martha Stewart would say, the lovely...
You did that in the last video too.
Okay.
I'll put on some false eyelashes and be right back, and then we'll have some Q&A with Kevin. Okay, so this is our finished look. Sorry, I want to get nice and in there for you. I think Kevin did a wonderful job. But as I was putting on my lashes, Kevin and I came up... Oh, you did great. Kevin and I came up with a good idea. A little question, a Q&A, because I do have some people that are not new to putting on makeup.
Because I've got Q's and she's got A's.
Oh. And I would love for him to ask me, I tried to do this, I was going for this look, what did I do wrong? And I thought, oh, what a great idea. So we're back with Q&A with Kev.
So the first thing I'm curious about is, how do I avoid all of this fallout all up in this area. Not so much here, but all right through here. I was even noticing, like, when I was doing some of the pigment on the top there, it would, like, the dust would come up here on your forehead. And...
Okay. Great question, and the answer is that you can't. You can't avoid it. But what you can do is, instead of putting all of your foundation and powder everywhere and then just trying to brush it off with a brush, you can start with a blank canvas. Don't put anything on your face. Use your primer as much as you can, and I would recommend probably the Urban Decay Primer Potion more so for this look, because it takes a little bit less time to dry, and so you have more time to put on this pigment. As soon as you're done with that pigment, as soon as you're done, I love that you knew what it was. You're gonna take a wipey, wipe off everything that you notice, like the forehead you were saying, underneath, everywhere. And since you're already done with this, you're not gonna have any more fallout. Then put on foundation powder, but then do whatever you did underneath.
That's great.
Oh, goodness.
That's good stuff, ladies. I hope you were paying attention. The other thing I'm wondering about, so on the look here, I'm noticing the colors, like you can't really tell necessarily where one color starts and one color finishes. On mine, however, it's very apparent where one color starts and one color stops. How did...
Okay.
Give me some blending tips.
Okay, that's a great question too, because you cannot use a brush like this for pigment if you want it to look like that. Typically, if you're using like packed shadow like this, sparkle, matte, you can use this to blend. But what you do is, let's say, so for this one, I would have used the blue all over first. And then with my green...
I'm going to go back to the look.
Sure. So I would have used the blue all over first, and then with the green, I would have come over a little bit further than you can tell where the green is, because I want to pat it into the blue. So patting really with loose pigments is how you're going to get that look. If you'll notice, the blue comes up into the purple. So you bring your blue up a little bit further than you typically would, and then with your purple, you overlap it. So overlapping while patting is how you're going to blend those things together.
Okay, another question I just thought of. The bottom liner, I know we kind of talked about this, but the bottom liner I'm noticing is much thinner, much softer.
Okay, so what you did on me was you took the liner up here and you put it down below. If you'll notice, she has no liner underneath on her actual skin. Where she put her liner was on that water line. So you would put it with a kohl pencil, something like this from MAC. You do it on the inside waterline right there, and then don't bring it down at all. Under here, she just has color and mascara. There's absolutely no black liner underneath. Okay. It's only on the inside.
Okay, and last question. How did you get to be so stinking cute?
Oh, gosh. Real questions, real questions.
Okay.
Do you have any other ones? I think you did a really great job, babe. I think your application this time, Gordon B. Hinckley says that you can tell the intelligence of a person in their ability to say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm intelligent.
And humble.
Okay, how do you... So those colors seem to pop a little bit more than mine do. Like the green is much... Like this is much more pronounced down on the bottom lid. Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming you'll have the picture up there for them. So that
yes, I will. One of the best things that I can recommend for making colors pop is to base your eye in white. Have it white all over the place. And this tends to travel a little bit. So what I like to do is I like to put a primer on first, then this. And sometimes I like to put this on first. This is Jumbo.
Does it twist out?
This is Jumbo. This is a NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I have not found how to make it work. I think I just need to get a way bigger sharpener than what I have, because I usually use a brush.
It kind of looks like she's dug out the inside.
It does. I use a brush and I go inside and put it on. Sometimes I'll do a primer first and then this. Sometimes I'll do this and then a primer over it, and I pat. This does not take a lot of product to make it work, but white underneath anything that you're doing color on will make it pop like crazy. If you'll notice in her eye up here, you can see the white that was underneath. So starting with white will really make colors pop. That's a good question. You're so smart.
That's all I got.
That's all you got? Okay. Well, thank you so much, ladies, for tuning in to Q&A with Kev. And we will see you again later. Say bye.